Good morning. This is call number 2001-47105. In the interest of Morgan and Mason Moore, all parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Sheree Moore, I'm their mother.
Representing the state of Texas.
Luis Regla,
All
and
right.
Judge the
Yes.
father is here as well.
Where's the father? I don't. Oh, Jonathan Brown. Mr. Brown, you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Jonathan Clay Brown, I am their father.
Okay. Mr. Regula, we've got a motion for entry of qualified domestic relations order. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
All right. And we're having a hearing.
Yes, Judge, we're approaching in this case. The mother has no objection to the order. The father is objecting because he wants to be able to borrow against his retirement account, and he can't do that if the quadro is granted.
All right. Let's
I'll call
proceed.
yes, Judge. I'll call the father in this case. Mr. Brown, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
And can you tell the judge why you're objecting to this motion to be granted?
Because the 401k plan that I have set aside is for me to help Miss Moore with our son. Our daughter is 22 years old. At the age of 19, she has been living with me at my current address. And I have explained this to Ms. Moore. Ms. Moore, if you ask these people to drop these priors that I owe, I can help you more with our son. I see it is no way possible I'm going to be able to pay Ms. Moore back $36,000. I don't even have that money in my account, let alone can I borrow it from anywhere else.
Let me interject here. Sir, you're not disputing that you owe nearly $36,000 in child support and medical support combined, correct?
No, I'm not disputing that.
You don't dispute it, and you don't dispute
No, I
that
don't.
you have a retirement plan that this motion would be going against. You're not disputing that either, correct?
No, I'm not disputing.
You want to be able to borrow money because you say if you can borrow from your 401k, then you'll pay back the mother money that you owe her?
Yes, I can help her more with our son than, this large amount of money that I owe.
Judge, that's all I have.
All right, Ms. Moore, do you have any questions for Mr. Brown?
No.
All right, Mr. Regula, you have any further witnesses?
Nothing further, Judge.
Ms. Moore, you have anything further you want to say?
No.
Mr. Brown, you have anything further you want to say?
I said what I had to say, Judge.
All right, motion is granted.
Thank you, Judge. May we all be excused?
Yes.
That's all for today. Ms. Moore and Mr. Brown, I'll send you copies of what the order looks like, but this was a contested hearing, so no one else needs to sign. You can disconnect. That's it for today.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
Do we have everybody hooked up here? Ms. Sharma? Who's present and are they
Señor
present?
Ángel y señora Griselda, por favor, prendan su micrófono y su cámara.
Is the mother on video also?
Yes.
Can you get her to turn the video on, please?
Señora Griselda, por favor, prenda su cámara. Okay.
Okay. This is call number 2021-75524 in the interest of Jadiel and Aiden Arteaga Vega. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn.
Este es el caso 2021-75524, el interés de Yadil y Aiden Arteaga Vega. Por favor, levanten la mano derecha para ser jurados.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
¿Juran decir la verdad, toda la verdad delante de Dios?
Sí.
Yes. Yes.
All right, ma'am, can you state your name and your relationship to these children?
Señora, por favor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted a los niños.
Yo me llamo Griselda Vega y soy la mamá de los niños.
My name is Griselda Vega and I'm the mother of the children.
All right, sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Señor, ¿cuál es su nombre y la relación de usted a los niños?
Mi nombre es Ángel Arteaga y soy el padre de los niños.
My name is Ángel Arteaga and I am the father of the children.
And representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Peter Sharma, Your Honor.
Y representando al estado de Texas, Kavita Sharma, su señoría.
We have an original petition and a suit affecting parent-child relationship. We're having a hearing. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
Yes,
Tenemos una
Judge.
petición para establecer manutención y estamos teniendo una audiencia, ¿es correcto? Sí.
And do we have any stipulations?
¿Y tenemos algunas estipulaciones? Sí.
Yes,
Uh,
Judge, we do.
Let's read those into the record.
Parties agree to a standard possession order with pickup and drop off at Miss Vega's home.
Los dos están de acuerdo de las visitaciones estándar con la entrega y recoger y entregar a los niños en la residencia de la señora Vega.
Sí.
Sí,
Parties agree that Mr. Arteaga's gross monthly resources are $5,377 per month.
Los ingresos del señor son $5,377 por mes.
And with those resources, parties agreed to set child support at $1,021 a month beginning August 1.
Con esos ingresos, información, la manutención mensual serían $1,021 empezando agosto 1.
Parties also agree that the custodial parent, Ms. Vega, will carry health insurance sponsored by the government.
Están de acuerdo que la señora va a mantener la aseguranza de los niños por el programa de gobierno.
Parties also agreed to set medical support at $300 a month beginning August 1.
También está de acuerdo que la manutención médica sería $300 por mes empezando agosto 1.
Parties agreed to no back child support.
Están de acuerdo que no va a haber manutención retroactiva.
Parties agree to court costs being billed to Mr. Arteaga.
Y si hay bill de corte sería otorgado al señor Arteaga antes del septiembre 26.
And parties also agree that there are no outside children.
Y no hay otros niños adicionales en este caso.
Is that the total sum of the stipulations, Ms. Sharma?
Esas
Yes,
son
Judge.
todas las estipulaciones que están de acuerdo. Sí, sí, señoría.
Mr. Arteaga, is that your agreement so far?
Señor Arteaga, esos son sus acuerdos de hoy.
sí,
Yes.
Ms. Vega, is that your agreement so far?
¿Esto es el acuerdo de usted hasta ahorita?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, then what are the issues, Ms. Sharma?
¿Qué es la razón que no están de acuerdo?
Ms. Vega does not want joint managing conservatorship. She prefers sole. And Mr. Arteaga wants joint managing conservatorship.
La razón
Alright.
que estamos aquí es por conservadores compartidos. La señora quiere eso y no quiere eso, quiere conservadores solamente. El señor Ángel quiere conservadores gerentes compartidos.
Is that the sole issue?
Yes, Judge.
Esa es la única que no están de acuerdo. Sí, nomás eso.
Is that correct, Mr. Arteaga?
That's correct.
That correct, Ms. Vega?
¿Es
Sí,
correcto, señora Vega?
correcto.
Sí, es correcto.
Okay. All right. Let's proceed.
Vamos a proceder.
Yes, Judge, I would like to call the father, Angel Arteaga.
Vamos a
Okay.
llamar al papá Ángel Arteaga.
Mr. Arteaga, have you ever been accused of or arrested for assaulting Miss Vega or the children?
Señor Arteaga, ¿usted a un tiempo fue acusado o arrestado por asaltando a la señora Vega?
No,
No.
Have you been consistently picking up the children for visits?
¿Usted ha recogido los niños por visitación consistentemente
every other weekend.
cada otro fin de semana?
And you have no problem being a part of their life going forward, correct?
¿Y usted no tiene problema de ser parte de la vida de los niños de hoy para adelante?
No, no tengo ningún problema.
Can you
And
repeat
do
that?
you,
¿Puede repetir la respuesta?
No tengo ningún problema.
No, I don't have a problem.
and do you want to be a part of decision-making when it comes to the health, education, and welfare of the children?
¿Y usted quiere ser parte de las decisiones tocante la educación médica y el bienestar de los niños?
Sí, es correcto.
Yes, it's correct.
And if there were a medical emergency or an emergency involving the children, would you like to be notified or have to consent to any medical or emergency treatment for the children?
Y si hay una emergencia de los niños médica, ¿usted quería ser contactado sobre eso y poner su decisión, opinión sobre la decisión?
Sí, es correcto.
Yes, it's correct.
Where do the children live right now?
¿Dónde viven los niños ahora?
Con su mamá.
With the mother.
And do you have any problem with the children living with the mother?
¿Y usted se opone por una razón que los niños vivan con ella?
No.
No.
Judge, I pass this witness. Thank you, Mr. Arteaga.
Paso a ser testigo. Muchas gracias, señor Arteaga.
Ms. Vega, do you have any questions for Mr. Arteaga?
Señora Vega, ¿usted tiene preguntas para el señor Arteaga?
Para el señor Ortega, no.
No.
All right, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Judge, I would like to call the mother, Miss Vega.
Llamamos a la mamá, señora Vega.
Miss Vega, have you had any issue with Mr. Arteaga picking up the children when he's supposed to?
Señora Vega, ¿usted ha tenido problema con el señor Arteaga cuando él recoge los niños?
Ahorita ya no.
At this time, no.
Do you have any issue with him being responsible as a parent for the children?
¿Usted tiene preocupación tocante el papá siendo una... I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Does she have any reason to feel that he's not responsible when he has the children?
¿Usted tiene una razón de preocupar usted tocante que cuando él tenga los niños que no sea responsable?
Sí,
Yes.
What is that reason?
¿Cuál es esa razón?
él estuvo en tratamiento con un psicólogo.
He was in treatment with a psychologist.
And did the psychologist tell him that he can't have access to children?
Y el psicólogo le dijo que no podía tener acceso a niños.
No,
No.
Has he ever been accused of abuse toward your children or any other children?
¿Él ha estado acusado de abuso a unos niños de usted
No.
o los niños? No.
Has he ever had an emergency involving the children, such as a medical emergency where he wasn't able to care for the children?
Él ha tenido una ocurrencia médica de emergencia que no ha podido atender a los niños.
no, los niños no han tenido ninguna urgencia médica.
No, the children haven't had any medical emergency.
And what is the reason why you don't want him to make decisions regarding the health, education, and welfare of the children?
¿Y cuál es la razón que usted opone que él tenga acceso a hacer decisiones médicas, de educación o del bienestar de los niños?
No es de que tenga decisión de médicos o de educación, simplemente que él dice que los niños son mis problemas cuando están conmigo, que él no tiene nada que ver en eso.
It's not that the court making decisions, it's that he says that when the children are with me, they're my problem, not his.
So you want him to be available when the children are with you as well as with him.
So usted quiere que él esté disponible cuando los niños estén con usted, también con él.
Pues sí, porque si yo tengo algún trámite o algo y necesito que él requiere que esté ahí, él dice que no tiene tiempo o que está trabajando fuera.
Yes, well, when I need him to show up to sign documents or I need him to be there, I want him to be there, but he says that he can't because he's working out of town.
And did you hear him testify earlier that he wants to be a part of the decision-making for the children?
¿Usted lo oyó que él testificó que él quiere ser parte de las decisiones y de la vida de los niños?
Sí, escuché.
Yes, I heard.
Judge, I pass this witness.
Okay, paso a este testigo.
Mr. Arteaga, do you have any questions of Ms. Vega?
Señor Arteaga, ¿usted tiene preguntas a la señora Vega?
No, not this time.
Okay.
No, no tengo.
All right, the court appoints the mother and father joint managing conservators. All other stipulations are approved.
La corte ordena que los